Hey, Picks and Parlay family, it's me, Detroit Lenny, here with your Game Time Decision Thursday edition, March 3rd. We got threes on threes on threes. I am joined with my favorite knucklehead, Nick Earl, who is not Tim Earl. Tim Earl will be joining us shortly. He's stuck in traffic. I know they look alike, but they're not the same person. Um, that joke never gets old, by the way. And yes, I am a floating head today because it's St. Patty's Day month. And I'm just gonna wear green all month. And if you can't see me, you can't see me.
Fair enough.
Swoogity, swoogity, swoog. That's some Wayne's World stuff. That movie might be older than you. Um, NHL. There's a big slate. I'm not. Yesterday I won't lie. Yesterday kicked my ass. Good old fashioned passionate butt whooping. Took my coat, took my shoes, took it all. It did bad things. It beat my butt. I won one play yesterday, and that was the Predators' first period money line. And that was it. And that was like at a minus 150, so it didn't help. It wasn't a good one at all. It was bad, bad, bad. I'm on some stuff today, but as always, we don't quit. We just bounce back. Can't win them all. Well, we try
Yeah.
like hell. But we could try like hell. How are you doing today, sir?
Yeah. I was right about one thing last night and one thing only. That the Kraken were going to steal some coin, and they sure as hell did.
It took
I had
mine.
the Kraken. I had the Kraken team total over 2.5, and I had the full game over 5.5. Everything else lost yesterday. Uh, damn Leafs, damn Blues, and the Kings all
Wonky day yesterday. Just
wasn't great. Today I have a decent amount of action. And been working with a few people and coming up with some interesting plays. I got a new book. I'm not allowed to say their name, but they
all
have a
right.
lot more options for me to bet now. So I'm into
Oh,
period by period stuff. You'll hear a little bit of that as well during this breakdown. So it should be fun.
awesome. All right. Well, let's get into it then. I'm gonna let you take it away here with some NHL breakdown. We'll start with that game, and I'm gonna cut back into the Leafs. I'm just gonna go back into the.
And then when you're there, you can ask if the Toronto team is going to wake up. But no, no, no. But the Penguins, they start the night off there. They're in Tampa Bay. Tristan Yari, Andre Vasilevsky confirmed for this game. Mike Matherson, Teddy Bluger, and Jason Zucker are all out for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Tampa Bay is going to be without Zach Bogosian in this matchup here. I've already actually made a play in tomorrow's Tampa Bay game as well. They're going to be taking on the Detroit Red Wings, and it's most likely going to be Brian Elliott in net. I'm already on the Red Wings plus 2.5 goals. But for this matchup here, I like Tampa Bay. I got them in the first period minus a half a goal at plus 135. And I got them, I got both teams to score in the third period as well at plus 130. I think that this is going to be an interesting game. We're going to see some fireworks at the end. I didn't really pick a side on who's going to win full game because I can see either team winning full game. But this is a Penguins team that struggled in the first period as of late. So I expect Tampa Bay to come out strong, take the lead, and be leading at the end of one. Next matchup here, the Senators are at the Florida Panthers. Antoine Forsberg confirmed in net here for the Senators. Sergei Bobrovsky for the Florida Panthers. The Senators remain without Tierney and Batherson. They are getting Josh Norris back in the lineup, which is nice. They're still without Shane Pinto as well. Still on the other side, no Jumbo Joe Thornton for the Florida Panthers and no Nudavara as well. Minus 410. That's an awfully steep price with a struggling Florida team right now. I'm leaning the other way, actually. I like the Senators to score a goal in the first period. Their team total over half a goal in the first period, minus 125. And both teams to score in the first period at plus 145. I believe this is cashed in about 7 of the last 10 Panthers games as well. So first, both teams to score in the first period, as well as the Senators team total over a half. Senators have been scoring about half of their goals in the first period recently. Next matchup here, the Minnesota Wild. They head to the Philadelphia Flyers in this one. Cam Talbot confirmed in net for the Wild. Carter Hart on the other side for the Flyers. Still no Greenway and Dumba for the Wild. No Couturier, no Ellis, no Hayes, no Thompson. The same guys that they've been without. Basically, feels like all season long with the Flyers here. And this is a get right spot of all get right spots here for the Minnesota Wild. They get 2 cupcake games, I want to say, the next 2 days. They play the Flyers and then they play the Sabres. So this is a game that I expect the Minnesota Wild to get out of their funk tonight. I got their team total over 3.5. I got the full game over 6, and I have them actually partnered them up for a plus 145 money line parlay with the Tampa Bay Lightning. Next matchup here, the Carolina Hurricanes are at the Washington Capitals. Frederick Anderson for the Hurricanes, Vitek Vanacek for the Capitals. Still no D'Angelo Smith and Gardner for the Hurricanes. No Samsonov and Hagelin for the Capitals. One player that they did activate off of the IR today, Anthony Mantha, will be making his season debut for the Washington Capitals today. Very good positive side for them there. This line seems super fishy. I do have the Washington Capitals team total under a half goal in the first period at plus 120. The Hurricanes are on a sneaky little streak here. 10 straight games they have shut out their opponents in the first period. I think that continues again today. But with that being said, watch out for the Capitals. This line seems trappy as all hell. I lean towards the Capitals full game. Maybe look to live bet them at the end of the first period if they're down 1-0. I think the Capitals win this game straight up, though. Next matchup here, the Vancouver Canucks are at the New York Islanders. Thatcher Demko, Ilya Sorokin projected for this game. Nobody confirmed now. And a lot of depth pieces out for the Vancouver Canucks, mainly Pullman and Sutter. And on the other side, some big injury for the Islanders. They do have Zdeno Chara out, but the big one here is Matthew Barzal, not available today for the New York Islanders. I got nada. Nothing involving this game whatsoever. This was a complete pass for me. Oilers at the Chicago Blackhawks. Mikko Koskinen versus Marc-Andre Fleury. Both goalies confirmed. No Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. No Josh Archibald. No Zach Kassian. No PRB. No Turris for the Oilers. I like the Oilers in this spot, though. I like them on the puck line. I expect them to take care of business here. Finish off the road trip on a positive note. I like to, I think, go 3-2 on the road trip. Plus 165, plus 170 around that range. I expect Mikko Koskinen to continue to play well as he has the last few games. Puck line, Oilers in that game. Montreal Canadiens are at the Calgary Flames in this one here. Andrew Hemmen, the Hamburglar, taking on Jacob Markstrom. Both of these goalies are confirmed. Same list of players out for Montreal: Byron, Duran, Dvorak, Edmondson, Price, Savard, Weber, all the good stuff. Pitlick. For this one, this game for me doesn't start till the second period. I got both teams to score in the second period, and then the Flames to take care of business in the third period. On the third period puck line, minus half a goal at minus 145. All right, we get to, this is an interesting one here. The Colorado Avalanche are at the Arizona Coyotes. Pavel Francouz and Karel Vizmelka confirmed in net for these two teams. Bowen Byram and Vladimir Nichushkin are not going to, or Vladislav Nichushkin are not available for this game. For the Coyotes, they will not have O'Brien, Beagle, Ladd, and Timmons and Larson. Watch out for this game. A lot of people are going to have Colorado on their parlays and all that fun jazz today. Give me the Coyotes plus 2.5 goals. I got it at minus 125. That line's moved to minus 180 now for the plus 2.5 goals. So I've beaten a pretty massive line movement. Francouz is not someone you should trust to lay 400 on the road with. Absolutely not whatsoever. Coyotes are a live underdog to pull off a full upset tonight. Final matchup of the night. The Boston Bruins are at the Vegas Golden Knights. Jeremy Swayman confirmed for the Bruins. Robin Lehner expected for the Golden Knights. Curtis Lazar is out for the or day-to-day for the Bruins, Pasquaretti, Janmark, Martinez, Patrick, and Stone all out for the Vegas Golden Knights. Pasquaretti is actually questionable for this game. Keep an eye out for that. And one thing I'm going to target here with Vegas is their first period. First period over 1.5, and Vegas to score in the first period over team total over half a goal at -170. Vegas is a team that's been scoring a lot in the first period as of late, so that's where I'm going to be targeting for that game. But that is everything on today's slate. Back to you, Detroit Lenny.
Awesome sauce. Awesome. Hell of a job. Lots and lots of hockey today. I know you're you're really diving into this first period thing. And I'm intrigued by it all day, every day. I am on Vegas first period because of what you said earlier. So let's go, VGK. Now we're going to talk some NBA stuff. Excuse me. We're going to bring in Tim Earl, drop Nick out of here. Don't go nowhere, Nick. We'll be back. Tim, welcome to the show. This is called Game Time Decision. We start at 6 o'clock Eastern. Thanks for stopping by, granting us with your presence. I'm just sitting here floating around. I don't know. I just can't stop moving when I look at myself. I'm like a 12-year-old. Y'all should have never gave me the internet, okay? Just the internet in general. How we doing, Knucklehead?
Doing good, yeah. Finally got here. Got stuck in traffic. There was an accident on the highway, so once I saw that, I knew that I was not getting home in time in order to start the show with you. So I made sure to let you know.
Was it a cookie truck? I heard you've been eating cookies.
No, I still have one of my cookies, but no, it wasn't a cookie truck. I don't remember what it was, but there was a couple cars on the side of the road, so all good. All right. It wasn't me, so
it wasn't you. All right, good, fortunate. Yeah, we'll take that. All right, you're going to talk to us about some NBA stuff. We got a solid lineup here. 6 games tonight. 7? Yeah. 7. I don't count the Lakers, so 6.
That works, yeah.
We'll go through that. Take it away, sir.
Let's do this. We'll go ahead and start off. First 2 games actually have just wonky lines today. Bulls are at the Hawks. I'm pulling that up on my other monitor. This one's actually a 1-point spread now. The Bulls are actually underdogs in this game. That makes 0 sense to me. Trae Young is questionable for this game. He did not participate in the morning shoot-arounds. He's viewed as a game-time decision, so we'll see with him.
I actually did get a notification he is available for tonight's game.
Heard. Thank you. I never got the notifications. That's good. I'm only reading what I got on my thing. And then John Collins has been ruled out for the Hawks. So this one makes no sense to me. I'm kind of tempted to just end up laying a unit or something on the Hawks. At this point, this is just a very questionable line, and I'm not a big fan of it. There's actually been a couple of line movements. I see another game that's been a little bit wonky, but I would be leaning towards the Hawks in this game. I did not bet it. Next game up is the Memphis Grizzlies and the Boston Celtics. Another one of those games where Grizzlies opened up as 3-point favorites, and then Celtics are now 2.5-point favorites now. Yep. There's another one. I'd be leaning Boston, even when they're going to be without Jaylen Brown. But other than that, I really don't understand why this line moved in their favor so much. Apparently, a lot of money is coming in on Boston, which is very, very tricky to see. I would figure the public would be all over the Grizzlies, who's the best team against the spread this year, but apparently not. So that one's a big question mark. I would lean Celtics at this point. Once again, no play in this one. I only have 3 plays on today's slate. Miami and Brooklyn is up next, and this is another game that has flipped because the Miami Heat were 3-point favorites going into today. Now they're 2.5-point dogs. And Jimmy Butler's out. That is why. I figured that one out real quick. Kevin Durant will be making his return back to the Nets for the first time in a month and a half. And then Kyle Lowry remains out. Andre Drummond is questionable. He's listed as probable for today's game, so he should play. At this point, it's leaning towards the Heat. You can't. I love betting the Heat as underdogs. I'm not doing it today, but this is definitely a very funky slate for this one. Next up, the Raptors are hosting the Pistons. The Raptors are 8-point favorites. Fred VanVleet will be out. OG Anunoby will be out. I'm kind of leaning towards the Pistons. Did I bet it? No, I did not bet it, but it would be a lean towards the Pistons in this one. Just Toronto has been, go put yourself. They don't win this game. I think the Pistons cover. This is just a Toronto team that's really been up and down lately. They were really good before the All-Star break. Coming back, they've just been a little bit shaky coming back to the second half. It'd be a lean towards Detroit. Did not bet this one. Last 3 games of the night, I did bet, though, which will get the Warriors are in Dallas taking on the Mavericks. Klay Thompson will be in today, so that is good for the Warriors. Draymond Green remains out. Maxi Kleber is questionable. I'm on the Mavericks. We've seen this Warriors team just struggle. They've covered 1 time out of their last 10 games. And then a couple of games ago, we just saw the Mavericks come back in a huge win versus the Warriors. People might be telling me revenge spot. I don't care. This Mavs team is 8-1-1 against the spread in their last 10 games. At home, they've been playing really strong. They are coming back from a 5-game road trip. I do like the Mavericks tonight to get the job done versus a struggling Warriors team. And I even like some player props with, if you're interested, Luka Doncic would be the main guy. I think you're going to get a bunch from him, along with Jalen Brunson, if you guys are interested in player props. Spurs are hosting the Kings for the next game. Still no Terrence Davis for the Kings. Other than that, everybody else should be good to go in this one. I'm on the Spurs -6.5. This is a good spot for them at home. And then there's a Kings team who's on a second leg of a back-to-back who's not particularly good. Neither team is good, but I'm going to be on the Spurs in this game. I think this one will be a 10 to 15 point Spurs home win. Final game of the night, we get the battle of LA, the Lakers and the Clippers versus not at. They both play in Staples Center. We just saw these two teams play a little while ago. Clippers won. Clippers have won all 3 in this series. Still no Anthony Davis for the Lakers. LeBron James is still banged up. I'm on the Clippers because fading the Lakers is a full-time job. So I grabbed them -2.5. I wouldn't mind the money line. I think the money line's around a -140 area. Either way, I like the Clippers to – I think this would be the sweeping the season series versus the Lakers. So Clippers -2.5 in the last game. That is everything for the NBA injury report. Back to you, floating head Lenny.
Just gotta go like this, bro. Just gotta go with it. We're having fun, folks. If you haven't noticed, that's what we do. So that's game time decision. We're gonna jump into some chat here. Let's take a look here. Some guy's in stupid traffic.
Yeah, I figured I'd comment that one.
Comment. We don't know about.
Yeah,
that.
hold on. How about them Sabres last night?
Have your moment.
All right, we're good.
All right, that was his moment.
Oh,
now
I didn't realize
done.
I got taken out for a minute. I thought Nick jumped out for a minute or whatever. That was weird. I cashed a +330 ticket. I'm excited about it. I'm allowed to be excited about it. Go Sabres. Anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, Leafs. The Leafs.
The Leafs are not to be trusted at -300.
Leafs.
You know what? At any point, who is? And I don't mean that. I agree with what you're saying. The Leafs aren't to be trusted at -300. Like, Nobody. Who is at this point? Like, I saw all that chalk, and I stayed away from it yesterday, and I went, like, first period, I tried to do some over-under stuff, and you know what? I just got smacked up, flipped, and rubbed down yesterday, and minus the rub down, they just smacked and flipped me around. They treated me like a, redheaded stepchild. I'm telling you, it was bad yesterday. The NHL hates me. But Adam says he likes that Coyotes +1.5 at +120.
Love it. I think the Coyotes.
I don't want nothing to do
with it. Live dog.
I think they can win straight up tonight.
And Coyotes. No, I'm not being that stupid.
Because this is just a bad situational spot for Colorado. More than anything.
It is. Anyway.
So Colorado, I've noticed, and we've talked about this before, seems to play down to their competition. Yep. Arizona is, in my opinion, the worst team in the NHL. You
Montreal.
could make an argument for the Canadiens. You could do all that. You can make an argument for
Sabres.
a couple teams.
No,
Yeah,
not the
you really
Sabres.
could.
Come on.
You could, but I'm just saying, all in all being said, Arizona's horrible. So, that being said,
Just
I
wait
don't
till
want
the trade
nothing-
deadline. Just wait till the trade deadline. We're
fair.
gonna have minus 600. It feels like almost any night. Once the trade deadline's over, and the Montreal Canadiens trade everybody, the Arizona Coyotes trade everybody, the Philadelphia Flyers trade everybody. Like we're gonna have a few teams where they're gonna be plus 500s on a regular basis.
You're going to have to find other ways to get on them, folks. Other ways to find it. And
That's
I'll tell
where
you
you
what,
look period
one of
by
them, I
period.
was just going to say, one of them is that guy right there. That guy's all
Gotta
over
get
other
creative.
ways. Yeah, you can't just always take dogs, and you can't just always lay chalk. There's more bets out there.
Taking
than
plus
just
2.5 is
money
not the worst
line.
idea.
No. Remember at the beginning of the season, we were taking home dogs at plus 1.5 for like minus 120, minus 120. We were like,
They're hitting.
I'm just saying, we were all over that.
Yeah.
Home, you can give me the home team plus a goal and a half.
Boom.
Give it to me. You know what I mean? Now
I'm getting 2.5 at minus 125. Yeah, I'll take it. I did the same thing with Detroit tomorrow.
that's fair. I like that play tomorrow with Detroit. How do you feel about the Wild and the Flyers? I forgot.
I like the Wild. I got the Wild team total. I got the over 6. Over 6? Yeah, over 6. And I put the Wild in a 2-teamer with the Tampa Bay Lightning.
That's
I
fair.
put the over in Terry's show for my best bet for the Wild and Flyers. Just throwing that one out there.
The Wild are due for a 6.
And these are the next 2 games are the perfect games to get right against Philadelphia
No.
and Buffalo.
Yeah, no, they are.
Well, me and Terry will have an argument tomorrow morning if he joins the ESP
Oh,
show.
boy.
But that's
you
another
guys
story.
have that tomorrow morning. Meanwhile, Thursday edition of Game Time Decision.
No, it's not.
What?
Today
Oh,
is
no.
not
Is today first day of Handicap 10? No.
No,
Yesterday
yesterday
was. But you could still join today. You just start out 0-2. Half the field went 0-2 yesterday.
I'm 2-0. I went
Well,
2-0.
I shouldn't say that. Yeah, that guy went 2-0.
The Kraken
That only
cast me
means I'm going to
narrowly
suck
won.
now. So
Did you join yesterday, Nick?
Yeah, I went 1-1. I had Kraken team total and I had the Blues. Today, if you guys want to know what I have,
Are you sure?
I am
Where'd you put him
on-
at?
yeah, I'm on the Coyotes plus 2.5, and I'm on the Senators first period team total over.
I'm going to have to go through because I didn't have you guys having any picks
I got
yesterday.
for real quick for
Guys,
mine
put 'em in.
Clippers money line and the over 130 in the Maryland East Shore and Delaware State game.
But yes, and to answer your question, Ronnie Fried, you can join. Today's day 2, but 0-2 ain't nothing. I mean, there's
Nope,
58
it's
more
really
picks to go, so don't worry about that. Love the floating head. Thank you. Highlander, you like Illinois State? I don't like anything to do with Illinois, not even their pizza. But
Yeah,
no,
New York
I'm
pizza
not
forever,
on
but-
that. I'm on some college basketball. I'm on 3 teams college basketball. Shocking here: Detroit Mercy, MSU, U of M.
I'm pulling up my sheet for today real quick for Illinois State just to see if I can help you out with anything.
Take your time. We got time.
Yeah, it would be if you're taking them on the money line. We have them as 1.5 point favorites. I wouldn't mind that. I don't know what their line is. I just have my thing up.
NBA all underdogs win today. It's not
God.
it's not the NHL. Don't get curious.
I don't think so. That's very bold. There's a couple of them in there that are very, very
Don't you
weird.
know his name is Mike Bold-Tran?
Fair enough. Good luck.
He's a bold man. What up, guys? Hit the like button. Awesome show like always. Pistons are going to play better in the second half for Detroit, Lenny. Hey, I already said this is their run.
They're going to cover.
The
They'll cover
championship.
tonight.
You know, dude, they're going to do more than cover.
They're not going to win straight up. They'll cover. I'll give them that. That's as far
I'll
as I
bet
go.
you a cookie. Oh, not with M&Ms. I'm not that kind of crazy guy. No
Oh.
M&M cookies. No, don't get crazy.
Those are the-
we're not
those are the
we're not betting a
best.
bankroll here, bro. We're just trying to do a straight Oreo. It's simple bet here. I was
How
confused.
can I get in on this?
No, you cannot.
For
'cause you're-
the record, Christina went to Panera and she got both. She got me
it's a
2
Panera
cookies.
cookie.
It's a Panera cookie.
Yeah.
She got me 2 cookies. I had one earlier. I'm only allowed to have this if I have a profitable night tonight. So this is sitting right over there. If I have a good night, I'm allowed to have it. If I don't have a good night, I'm not allowed to have it.
Oh,
So I'm putting a cookie on tonight. That's how serious I am.
Don't say that stuff out loud, because if my wife hears that, she's gonna start. Did you have profitable tonight? Well, then you get dinner or some crap or something. I don't know.
Mandy, that's a great way. I mean,
it's a great weight loss program. Let me tell you right now.
You'll lose a few pounds then.
I'm telling you right now, Lenny's gonna drop more weight. Like bang, bang, bang. I'm telling you right now, because especially lately,
I went 1 and 2 today.
The last couple days,
no meatloaf.
I'd be looking in the couch cushions for crackers or some shit. It would be bad. It's been a bad couple days.
Oh God. There you go. Let's keep rolling.
But it is what it is. Yeah. To save up some change for that dollar menu from McDonald's. I was confused which day the handicap 10 started because of the short month. Yeah,
you gotta be
I tried to start it. Yes, join the Facebook group and hit the bell, ring the bell for notifications, all that stuff. But I tried to start it on the first day of the month every month. But February was a shorter month, and yesterday I had like the last day of March. The first day of March and the last day of February is a little overlap action. I tried not to do the overlap action like this month. I'm trying to get a day off at the handicap 10. That thing is like, you guys think it's hard to put 2 picks in. I had half the month
off last month, so.
You think it's hard to put 2 picks in? There's like, I'll tell you right now, I'm looking at the sheet right now, there's 40 people have entered the handicap 10. So that's 80 picks a day I got to grade. A day.
Yep.
Not to mention the other stuff, so feel free to grade your own stuff. Just throwing it out there. Lakers underdogs win tonight?
No.
I just don't. Man, there's like this. There's issues over than that club.
Dude, the Lakers are the last team I want to bet on right now.
It's fair. Hello to their old brothers in Detroit land. I forgot my manners. Also, I hit the like button. Now, okay.
Dang right.
Good job, Ronnie. Good job. Finally, you get your act together. You hit the like button. Appreciate that. Ukraine forever. I'm on board with that. I lost $500 on the Blues last night.
Yeah, I lost 2 units on the Blues as well last night. That was not a fun night.
It was wrong. Highlight, may you help me? I may. I haven't received a Picks and Parlays t-shirt. No, that's Allie Burns.
Email, what is it? Morningwood Contest with an S right at gmail.com or whatever it is. Lenny's probably going to pull it up. Email them. And then real quick, the one Ronnie put Ukraine forever. If you guys want to see a speech, it's a short one, and it's by the best Counter-Strike player in the world, Simple. He's Ukrainian. He has a whole like a minute and a half speech about everything going on over there and peace and being human. So if you guys want to check that out, just look up Simple S1MPLE speech up on YouTube. Listen to it. It's fantastic.
I agree.
Just figure I'd throw that one out there because I know a lot of people are affected by that. So there you go.
Yeah.
Wow, did not expect that from you, Tim.
Look at that.
Oh, it was Counter-Strike guy.
I mean, well, still, look at you all talking about peace and humanity. We know you, Tim. We know you. You killed somebody for a damn cookie. Okay.
What, do you have a cookie?
No, I don't.
Okay, then you're safe.
Yeah, contest email. If you have any questions about any contest we have going on, whether it's when your stuff is coming or not, or whatever, deposits or whatever, email morningwoodcontest@gmail.com. Do not forget the S on the end of contests.
Yep.
Somebody thought it was a great idea to create that email with an S on the end, and more people than I can name have emailed it. And the emails were back.
I think Morningwood Contest was already taken. That's why they had to add the S.
With Gmail?
Yeah.
Nah.
You'd be surprised. People
you're 100%.
Like I could put a random name into Gmail and then go, that email is not available. You try this, and I could put Tom, not Tom Smith because that one's like.
I was shocked. I got DetroitLenny@gmail.com.
I was surprised that we were.
Don't email me, folks. Just so you know.
I was surprised that we were able to get the email we did for all sports bets.
Yeah, so
right, not even crazy. Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, when my daughter was born in 2000, my oldest daughter is 21 now. She's born in 2000. I created her email, first initial, last name kind of thing, and I created her email so she would have that later on down the road. when she got old enough to have an email. You know what I mean? Because it's literally bmw@gmail.com.
That's
Her
awesome.
initials. I thought that was cool, right? She has
Oh,
since changed it and has probably 18 other emails, but stuff
Okay,
like
her
that.
too. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks, no problem, Mike. Email them though. Email that address. It goes right to Craig and Allie, and they will handle that. They're the ones that do all that. I just create the contest, and I've been slacking. I'm going to tell you guys this on game time because I didn't want to mention it because Allie Burns will give me a shit about it. But I have been slacking about creating Facebook contests. I know that. Handicap 10 has just been crazy, and but I'm taking Handicap 10 off this month. I'm not entering March. I'm gonna
Because you're scared.
sit back here in the weeds, and I'm gonna start a dog contest tomorrow because there's a lot of college basketball on and stuff. So that way that'll cover everything. Moneyline dogs only. Do one of those contests. I might even start a Friday hockey contest. There won't be no net picks and chill unless Nick Earl's doing it with someone else because I can't tomorrow. I got so stay tuned for game time decision tomorrow if you know about that. But yeah, I got football practice.
There you go.
So I like you all. You're all so funny. Thank you. Funny looking or actually funny. Let me know. I've received breaking news. It's going to be a big earthquake coming anytime now. Like atomic bombs. What?
Good luck. Stay safe.
It's what? Is it? What's funny is real quick before we bounce, about 6 months ago or so, California had a pretty decent earthquake, like central California, kind of like southern California-ish. We actually felt that stuff in Vegas.
Wow.
I was sitting there on the couch. It was midday, whatever. I don't know. And I saw my wife has these little things hanging from our lamp, whatever, kind of like, they look like beads, but they're not. And I just saw them go. Just like my head. They just swayed a little bit. And I'm like, I didn't feel it, but I saw it, like in some stuff. And the dogs were going nuts. So,
Yeah.
I was in a good spot. I couldn't put picks in because of work. I didn't pick for my last 7 days, but made the third cut. There you go, Ronnie. Keep going. Hey, if you make if you make it all the way to the end, you did good. I mean, you did good. You
made it farther than me.
Yeah, I mean that's it. He's 2-0 right now, which is pretty funny because everything goes in alphabetical order. So out of all the 2-0 people, Tim is still at the bottom of the list. Because
I start off 2-0. That only means for the rest of the week I'll end up going like 0-12 and finish 2-12.
You only need 6 more wins to make the cut. You got to do it like that. You got to get to 8 and 6. Yeah. You got to get to 8, and then you got to get to 6. Then you got to get to 15. And stuff like that. So
there you go. And real
have
quick,
at it, my friend.
I'm already starting to look to my handicappy Tom for tomorrow because college baseball lines actually got dropped for tomorrow already. I'm super.
So what happened with them today? Did somebody forget to hit the button?
There was 0 lines today. I already have I'm staring at 12 games already for tomorrow. So I'm excited to get into it.
Get in there then. Get in there and get your shit done. Luke Kennard for 5 plus 3s tonight.
Yep, I like that prop. I like it.
All right, there you go. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for us on Game Time Decision. We have met our time. And don't forget to join us Monday through Friday. We'll be here tomorrow, 3 o'clock Pacific, 6 o'clock Eastern. Go over Friday edition, kind of run through some games for the weekend, maybe give you guys a quick, maybe some NCAA basketball stuff. Tim will have some baseball stuff, I'm sure. And we'll kind of go from there.
Because the last game for tomorrow is at 5 o'clock, so that I have on my book, so maybe not. But I'll have some during the morning wood and stuff.
Maybe we'll give a couple looks for basketball for the weekend. We got an hour now, starting next week. So
and real quick with next week, I don't know if you told him or not. We're
yet.
Starting. Okay, should I tell them now?
It's not for sure.
I don't know if it's confirmed yet.
Never mind.
It's not confirmed, but
not confirmed yet.
As of right now, tune in tomorrow, 3 o'clock Pacific time, 6 o'clock Eastern. For now, we might be moving up an hour to 5 o'clock Eastern, but we're not 100% confirmed yet.
I don't like that.
So Nick Earl's not on board with that change.
No, I'm not.
Sup, guys? I made it finally. Blowing up the like button for you. There you go.
Pedro Moore. Let's get
But
it.
listen, you got to hit it on odd numbers, 1, 3, or 5, though. Don't hit it 2 times, because then you just unliked it, okay? So count how many times you're hitting it. That's short. We usually go about a half hour. So next week, though, we're going to get a full hour. Kennard is the GOAT. Calm down.
Yeah, calm down with that one. He's just a white boy that can play 3 and D. That's it.
Well, okay, then that makes him kind of goatish. But
So essentially, he's a Curry. So whatever. Anyways, we'll move on.
Nick Earl, how do you edit out the last minute of this live video?
Here's how we do it. Ready? All right. Cool.
Good job, Nick Earl. Good job. That was funny, and you know it too. All right, guys, that's all we needed. Fucking cookie. All right, guys, that's it for Game Time Decision. We'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm Detroit Lenny with Picks and Parlays. EarlSportsBets.com. Don't forget to check out these knuckleheads. Great value. Real quick. Value. We talk about this all the time. Value on this show. This is best value you're going to get in business. I don't care what they say. Take advantage of that. EarlSportsBets.com. 7-day package, $49. We're out. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Remember, good luck. Unless you're against